नमस्कार, देखिए फिल्मी खिचड़ी। मैं हूँ रूना आशीष और मेरे साथ है धनी, जो कि म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर हैं D26 म्यूजिक के। और मैग्निफिसेंट फॉर जब से शुरू हुआ है तब से धनी लोगों को अपने म्यूजिक से धनवान बना रहे हैं। हाय, हाउ आर यू? नमस्कार।
Namaste, सब लोग. Hi. How are you?
गुड गुड, इट्स सो गुड टू सी यू एंड मीट यू लाइक दिस। कैसे हैं? हाउ इज हेल्थ?
I'm good, thank you. Everything's really good. Everything's really good. The tour's going very well. We've got 3 more dates in the UK this weekend. So thoroughly looking forward to it.
ओह लवली, टेल मी समथिंग मोर अबाउट इट। कहाँ कहाँ पर है? ऑल द प्लेसेस वेयर
So
यू?
so initially we had struck up a good rapport and relationship with Rohit Raut. He's the musical curator for this particular tour. We met him during Idol 11 when they toured here in the UK. So we struck off really well together. Got on with the band really well, and so when we heard that he was in charge of this tour, we were very happy, and because we knew he'd choose very good songs.
Oh, so where
Yeah,
are the three? Where are they planned? Like where
the
in
the three
UK?
shows.
Yeah, next three shows.
Okay, so this Friday we are playing at Blue Room in Harrow, of which we've done one there already, which went very well.
Yeah.
Saturday we're in Satyavisgam Hall in Wembley, and Sunday we're also in Blue Room.
Lovely. Okay,
Yeah.
so how was the first experience when you saw all these four singers? मैं इनसे जस्ट ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि जब इन्होंने मैग्निफिसेंट फोर के इन चार सिंगर्स को सुना है, देखा है, तो पहला एक्सपीरियंस या पहला इनका इम्प्रेशन क्या रहा? यू प्लीज शेयर हाउ वाज द
Sure.
इम्प्रेशन?
So when they first came to the rehearsal, they were very humble, down to earth, all 4 of them, lovely people. They came and sort of introduced themselves and said it was lovely to meet us, and likewise we reciprocated. Um, and then we just jumped right into songs, and straight away we were very impressed with how well they can sing. Um, and they also acknowledged how good we are as a band and how they were very happy to be working with us.
Is it very tough to break that first ice or the first conversation when you meet a new person, especially who are not possibly they are coming for the first time to UK? So was it a difficult task for you?
Actually, no. We've had previous experience with the Idol 11 winners,
Yeah.
also Salman Ali and Ankush, who came a couple months ago. This time round, there wasn't much of a language barrier because all 4 of them can speak enough English to be understood and for them to understand. As you can tell, my Hindi's not very good. Yeah.
That's understood. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mm.
tell me, how do you find? Give me all reactions for Siley. How was it?
Siley, she's just a little powerhouse. She the songs she chose for this tour, they're very powerful, very powerful. She likes to sort of come on stage with a bang, and she's like a younger Sunidhi, I guess. Sunidhi Chauhan. She likes to you know bring a lot of power to the stage, and the songs she chose really reflects that. So we're glad because we love the songs that she's doing.
In fact,
Yeah.
yesterday I got to know that she finds you very cute and very.
Yeah, she does. She does. The funny thing is, when she told me that, I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you. I think I'm cute too." And then, funny enough, I showed her a picture of my wife, and she said, "Ah, your wife is very cute." So,
Oh,
yeah, that's how that went.
lovely. And what about Danish? How was it working for?
Danish, he reminded me a lot of Salman and of Sunny Hindustani. He's kind of like a mixture of the two, but with a bit more stage presence. So Danish, he loves to sort of run around, and he's like he's hyper the whole time. He loves to run around into the crowd, jump on top of speakers, and really put on a good show. And that's exactly what he's been doing every show, without fail.
So have you tried his mimicry style? He mimic very well. He can
He
act, he
mimics.
can, yes, and he can
Okay.
act exactly the way you will be. He is such a fantastic artist, apart from being a
Okay, okay.
singer. Try that.
Ah, I've not seen that yet, but when I see him on Friday, I'll say, "Hey, Danish bhai, show me some mimicry." See what he does.
He is very good. How was it with Arunita? Because she's youngest one.
Arunita, yeah, yeah, she's got a very, very sweet voice. She reminds me of like a young Shreya Ghoshal. She her songs also um they're lovely, all of them. I think my favorite one is Gumar. That is really good, and she sings it so well. Yeah, I was very impressed, very, very impressed with Arunita.
Sure. How
Very
was it
good.
with Wembley? Because as per my knowledge, she
Hmm.
was the youngest Indian artist to perform in Wembley.
Wow, I wasn't aware of that.
How was
Well,
the response?
it definitely didn't show. She didn't come across as nervous. She put on a great show, good stage presence, interacted with the band on stage. Yeah, she did a great job. Great job.
Okay, and what about Pawandeep? How was it with him?
Oh yeah, Pavan Deep. He he's I don't know what to say. He's a bit of a wizard. He's magical. Um, the song, the way he just performs on stage, he doesn't have to do anything apart from just sing, and that just grabs the audience, no problem. Like he doesn't sort of he's not flashy on stage. He doesn't sort of dance around or anything. He just does his thing, and yeah, it's just amazing when he's there. Absolutely amazing. And what we also like as a band is the fact that Bhavandeep is a musician. So he has a more sort of in-depth understanding of what we're doing and how to interact with it. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I'm sure you're aware of it that he can even play many, many instruments like
Mm.
guitar you have seen. He's very
Ah,
good at
yes,
tabla and dholak and
yes,
many more. So,
yeah.
did he do some kind of jugalbandi?
Actually, no, he didn't do anything like that. It's Danish who's doing the Jugalbandi with our door player Bobby Panesar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves a bit of Jugalbandi. He does. Um, Pavandeep, he hasn't done one yet, but hey, you never know. He might do one this weekend.
Ah, because I tell
You never
you,
know.
here in India, people are really crazy about him, Arunita.
Mm,
Same goes with Siley and Danish. I mean, all these four are certainly magnificent is a correct name,
they are
magnificent four, but especially the
such.
kind of love
Yeah.
Pawandeep and Arunita are getting, I can't tell you. How is it
Mm.
when both of them they sing together? What is your take on that? Because they're actually
So
sitting there.
yeah. Okay, so first of all, the first song that comes to mind is when Saili and Danish sing Bili Jalele.
Uh-huh.
Now, Bili Jalele is probably my favorite Bollywood song of all time. So I know the song inside out. So whenever, if anything were to go wrong, I give them a look and they know. But it's just so impactful, and us as a band, we have so much fun performing that song. They bring a lot of energy to the stage, especially for that track, and they also get me involved with some vocals, which is great.
Oh,
Me myself, I'm born and bred in London. I'm of mixed heritage. My father is Irish and my mother is Indian.
okay.
Yeah, so I understand many things, Hindi, Punjabi, Gujarati. I don't talk much in those languages. I
That's
can
fine.
sing in those languages nonetheless.
Oh,
Um, so also my wife is Gujarati, so her and her family encourage me to speak and understand more Gujarati as well.
Gujarati આવડે છે.
Ha. બધું સમજુ છું ને.
Okay.
So I started at the age of 9 playing guitar, and I learned mainly Western styles, heavy metal, rock, classical, country and Western, pop, blues, jazz. And then when I was in my sort of mid-teens, I started really listening to Bollywood properly, especially like the Bollywood music being evolving constantly, and they're adding more guitar stuff in general. and heavier songs, especially like with Sufi style music and the heavier rocky numbers. I feel that there's more and more similarities that I'm finding, which I love, which means whatever I play, I can adapt quite easily to any style. So in terms of differences between the two, not anymore. I don't find any differences. Maybe a couple semi-classical lines Indian wise wouldn't quite work with Western stuff, but sometimes it does, and it makes it sound a bit more interesting, of course.
Okay, tell me. Now people have seen them singing, all four of them, and then your team. I even love a violinist. She's a very good. I think there's one lady violinist in your team,
There is, yes. Her name is Alea.
Alaya. Okay, and tell her
Alea.
she's very good. I really like her work.
I,
Please tell.
she is very good. She's very good. The whole team is sort of handpicked.
Oh,
Um, I mean, we've been a unit. We've had a core unit for about 8 years now, but we've been gradually adding more people
nice.
to join us for these concerts with these idols, shall we say? But yeah, so I'm gonna give a bit of a shout out to the band. So myself, Danny, on drums we have Dharmesh Makwana.
Okay.
On tabla and dolak we have Srikunj Gadvi. On dol and dolki we have Bobby Panesar. We have Hemant Butt on octopads. We have Atul Kantilal on keys. We also have Hitin Parma on keys. We have Alea on violin and our good friend Mehmet Rafe on bass guitar and Robin by Christian on bassuri.
Oh,
So
lovely.
we're a 10-piece band most of the time for this tour. There
So
are
they
there
are
are
from
tours.
they're
Sorry,
from
you
no.
carry on.
So they are from UK or they are from
Um, Most of us are from here. However, our violin player Alea, she's from the States. Mehmet is from here. He's of Turkish Cypriot background. Hemant Bai on octopads is from Gujarat. Robin Bai on bassuri is also from Gujarat. Um, Atul Bai on keyboards, where's he from? He's from Portugal. He's Indo-Portuguese. So yeah,
lovely. What?
Cosmopolitan band
Yes.
for cosmopolitan style music.